I've been doing videos on the down-home wisdom of John Kennedy. He tells us what he would ask God when he gets to heaven.
We are all responsible for our actions.
This is specifically about a crime bill that was passed in D.C. that he rejected because it does not blame the perpetrator of the crime and sees them all kind of as a victim.
It doesn't matter how badly we're feeling that day. It doesn't matter what someone else has done to us. We are responsible for our actions, and that's a bedrock principle of an ordered society.
This is probably the biggest difference between Democrats and Republicans in whose responsibility is it when someone does one of these terrible acts. And it's why Democrats are famously known for being soft on crime.
I'm sorry that the City Council in the District of Columbia doesn't understand that. Number two, I do not know why this is. If I make it to heaven someday, I'm going to ask. But there are people in our society, American society and others, they are not sick, they're not mixed up, they're not confused. It's not that their mother or father did not love them enough. They're just antisocial. They hurt other people, and they steal their stuff. And the first principle of government, the first purpose of government is to protect people and their property. And we have to separate people who are anti-society from everybody else. That's just the way it is. I wish it wasn't, but it is. And I'm sorry the City Council in the District of Columbia does not understand that, but it is our responsibility to correct their jaundiced view of the world.
This is a great counter-argument to the idea that everyone has an excuse for any evil that they do, that there must be some explanation. He's saying you can't always explain it with that because sometimes people have the right background. People were not victims of abuse and they still perform bad. And that is true. And this is wisdom from John Kennedy. Thought I'd share it with y'all. I'm Doug in Exile.